Hello, and welcome to Moscato and Tea. This is the show for all things beauty, business, and community with your hosts, Inez and Chiquita, keeping it raw, real, and unfiltered. Ooh, I'm going to do the same thing. You're so silly.
Too much Moscato, I guess.
I know, I just getting started. Spooky season.
Yes, Halloween. Ooh. I know, it's crazy. You know they're making another Halloween movie?
Girl, I'm not surprised.
I saw the photo with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Is she? So what is she now? So she going to be Jason? I mean, excuse me.
Might as well.
Michael Myers?
Michael Myers, yes. See, I mean, thinking. Yeah, yes. Michael Myers, might as well, because this is like the 23rd, 24th
is it
Halloween.
Is that?
I think so. 'Cause I did see the last one.
Listen, they're done. It's like one of those cult classics.
Yeah.
That you know it's a thriller, a slasher. Mm-hmm. You know, one of those things that's been around forever.
Yeah.
It's,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. What are you gonna do for Halloween?
To be honest, I really don't know. I might be going to a Halloween party. I may not. I might just stay home.
Yeah.
It's just that kind of,
Yeah. If you go, what are you going to wear?
That's what actually I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
Because I have a friend who's thinking about throwing a Halloween party.
Okay.
But it would be your costume has to be a costume from a Halloween like thrasher like thriller movie. So you couldn't go just like a butterfly.
Yeah.
So and kind of thinking it through and whatever, me and my kid, and we're just kind of going through. A couple of them was she was like thinking maybe the Birds. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, from the Birds.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Or, Misery, Kathy Bates
from good.
Yeah, from Misery.
What about something from Stephen King?
Well, like who?
What's the name? What was Jack Nixon's crazy one?
Oh,
I can't think of his name.
I know what you're from The Shining.
Yeah, yes,
I think the hosts were going to be the Shining twins.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but Stephen King has a lot. They're like Pet Cemetery. Am I going to go as a pet? Or like the kid? The killer kid.
Oh,
or what was it? Christine the car.
Oh yeah.
Was the car?
Yeah.
Cujo was a dog.
I mean, you're vicious, so.
Oh, shut your mouth. You already know.
You're a mess, I swear.
Yeah.
No, I think that would be good.
Yeah, just kind of playing with it and just, Pinterest is one of my favorites.
Yes, I love Pinterest.
Pinterest, I can look up anything on Pinterest.
Yeah.
And so that's where, a lot of the creative. But I got the Misery from watching Misery not too long ago. I forgot how crazy that movie is. And Kathy Bates is amazing in it.
I hope they'll never remake that because it's like certain things should just stay the way they are.
I know they're making all these these
it's
movies.
Crazy.
I think they making another. I don't know. They're making all kinds of stuff. But yeah.
No, it's insane. It's crazy.
What about you? What about you, old lady? Are you going to go down West Hollywood by your area and go rock it in? Put your hands up in the air.
I believe they're going to have like a party or something in the area.
And
they block it off and stuff like that. So
because you're in the heart of WeHo.
Yeah. Okay. Why are you telling everybody West?
Do you know how big West Hollywood is?
Listen.
I'm in the heart of NoHo. Do you know how big NoHo is, North Hollywood is? Who's going to come and stalk you?
Listen, I got fans.
Whatever. Yeah, you're right. You got the fans from the liquor store outside talking about I was like, what are you talking about? You're in the heart of...
I know. Well, what do you think about this kind of a little bit of controversy with wearing certain things on Halloween because they would be very
Halloween
racist.
is known as Skank Fest. It's always been Skank Fest. It's always been risque.
Yeah.
It's always see white people got it. I just don't get it. When you're a little kid, listen. This
you can't
is why,
be like
listen. When you're a kid, you got your Halloween costume. You go mom and listen. This is where I say, mom and dad, parents got to take control and do this. Yes, we know it's trick or treat time. You have your trick or treat day. You go. You got your costume. It's from from whatever night to whatever. You do your thing. Then there's nights that belong to adults. Okay,
I agree.
And there's nights. And so if an adult. If you're 18 and over and you want to show your balls, your vagina, whatever you want to do, that is your right.
Yeah.
It's Halloween. And we're in LA, and you know damn well Halloween in LA, it's
crazy.
Girl, basically people just should walk around naked because that's basically what it is. I mean, I'm from the Bay, and when I would do, when I lived in the Bay and I would do Castro Street, for Halloween back in the day, girl, I was like, yo, I wasn't ready because it was just craziness and mayhem and nakedness and girl, there was all kinds of things going on. Just
I would not be going to San Francisco.
I know because your virgin eyes, you would bleed from your eyes.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's too much for you.
I don't need to see all that.
And so, yeah. I saw a lot. I was like, I wasn't ready.
Is that why you're in the business, waxing everything down from seeing all that?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I just never thought about waxing balls and vaginas all day, but it just worked out that way. It really did. It was not my fantasy or my dream.
Yeah.
Like really, and from what I see and what I do, believe you me, if I became a nun, people would understand. Maybe I'll be the waxing nun.
That would be funny. Do you have little strips stuck to you?
The nun what happened, you know.
Oh my God, you're a mess.
Yeah. Or, you know, I've always thought about that, but since if this is a theme, I always said I was going to go as a waxer, and I would literally be like a wax vagina, like make it and put wax sticks everywhere and have one side hairy and have the other side clean and be like, what are you? I'm a waxer. Yeah. I've been waxed, you know.
Oh my God. You should do that. You should do that.
I've always thought about that. I was like, oh, that would be good. Like, just be a big, or, you know. I didn't want to be a hairy ball because the balls aren't very, you know.
That'll be very awkward walking around as a hairy ball.
Yeah, what are you? I'm a hairy ball. Half wax, half not. Like manscaping. Oh, that's a good one. Manscape, like almost like a prisoner as a man. And then it's a ball is escaping. One side is hairy, the other side is
How much Moscato have you had? Because that would be. I can see you doing something like that.
Listen, you know how my brain works.
Yeah, I know.
I'm one. If you watch, you see my social media.
Yes, I know.
See how my brain works.
Yes,
I think it's funny. So I always tell people I do shit for myself. I don't do things for other people. So if I think it's funny, it's going up. Yeah. And then I get all kinds of reactions like you're killing me. I go, see, okay, so I wasn't the only one who thinks like this. Yeah, it's just people won't say it. Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You know,
that's true.
I just say it. Whatever.
So you wouldn't be going as Donald Trump or anything like that,
huh?
For the party or anything?
Huh? The only way that would happen is I'd be like, girl, no, I couldn't even. I was like, maybe I could put some kind of wax to it, and like my wax is like, you know, or maybe I should be like do it and just be a spray tanner and be like, oh my God, because you know he's orange. Yes. Just be like, what are you doing? I'm a spray tanner. I spray tan. Yes. You know.
Oh my God.
Or something like that.
Or a bug repellent. Just spray.
Yeah. Pew 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 pew.
No, I think this Halloween, hopefully, people, you know, will be safe and not get crazy with it.
Yeah, and I think people just want a break.
Yeah, I think.
And just some fun. Mm-hmm. And so, again, if your kids are young, yes, don't dress them dress them nice, you know, and let them have fun. It's costume. Mm-hmm. It's called fun. Yeah. I think people take things into such, it's fun. And if you're an adult and you want to do whatever you want to do, go. Yeah. I don't know if they do this ball anymore, but there used to be a ball in San Francisco. God, I can't remember the name, darn it. But there was a ball that they would do every year, Halloween. It was, you had to be an adult to go to the ball. Okay. And you saw all kinds of crazy and all kinds of stuff. I went one year, I was like, okay, this is, you know. But, you know.
Interesting.
You know me, I'm whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, you know, at the end of the day, if you live in a box and you're scared of everything, you don't live life. Yeah. I've done all kinds. Listen, I'm not even going to air my dirty laundry. If somebody was saying, oh, you got skeletons in your closet, open up, pow, 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 pow. I'd be like, no, it isn't piled up.
Yeah, the dungeon.
Bitch. I was like, no, I do not have a dungeon. I just have, you know, my attitude even as I get older is more like, fuck it. You only live once. Yeah. You know, what the hell? Yeah. You know, and if you don't like it, you don't ever have to do it again. Like, you know.
That's the problem with people always talking about other people. It's like, it's not your life.
It's not your life. Mind your business. Yeah. Like, you know, don't be looking what's going on in my grass. Worried about what's going on in yours. Exactly. Mine may be nice and green and yours is burnt and dead because you ain't paying attention to what you got going on. Yeah. So that's like, listen, you do what I say, people, do whatever the hell you want to do. As long as you're not hurting anybody and you're not hurting yourself, then, you know, I think there's room for that. Yeah. And Halloween is a time for fun. Yeah, I already decorated my place. It's spooky. Yes, girl, it's spooky season.
Yeah, in my neighborhood, they've already decorated.
I'm in a building, but I think in my building, I think people are like, this is that crazy late, because I decorate for everything. Like it's spooky season. We put decorations on the door. We do all this, and nobody else in my building does but me. I was like, I don't care. Oh my God, because it's, you know, you come inside my house, like I spider webs. I got all kinds of stuff.
You get all into it.
Yeah, not because of me, because I could care less.
Well, do you give out candy like for the kids?
I do, but in my building we don't have a lot. We don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I used to always give out candy and stuff like that. But
My mom still does that.
Yeah, my parents still do. My parents, you go to their house Halloween, they always got candy. And they always do. My mom goes, the kids don't come by as much. I was like, yeah, kids aren't into it like they used. Like when we were kids,
exactly.
We could not wait for Halloween.
Yeah. I used to always dress up as a princess. And why you look like that?
Oh, if y'all could see my face. I was like, it does not surprise me.
With the little tiara.
Oh, yeah. So you thought you were Princess Tiana before Princess Tiana came out.
Listen.
No, I got into Halloween a long time ago because one of my best friends is really into Halloween, and she would go all out, pumpkin carving. Her costumes would be bananas.
Yeah.
And then we'd go out and party, and everybody was always stopping her because her costume, she went like all out. She's like, as a kid, she couldn't do Halloween. So as an adult, she did it, and she did like to the nines. And I would be like, girl, like, you doing too much. I don't care. Let me slap a stick. Like, okay, I'm a sticker. Let's go. Like, so, yeah.
Now, the holiday season, it's one of those times where hopefully people will come together.
Yeah, I mean, and it's here.
Shut out the noise.
Like, really, honestly, it's here. The minute actually July hits, I get mad because they start posting Halloween stuff,
That's
Thanksgiving. What is the
food.
Lifetime?
Yeah.
Their damn 21 days of Christmas, and it's October. Can we wait until December so I can watch all my Christmas movies?
I know. That's true.
But we live in LA.
I love Lifetime movies, though.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, but they already start way too early.
They do.
And then I was like, can I just sit in my house with my sweater and my hot cocoa and be December?
Yeah. Well, how early do you set up for Christmas then after Halloween?
Right the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
So that would pretty much that week after. Because if you get a tree and you do all that, you don't want to buy it, and then you want your tree to kind of you want your money's worth.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think anyways. So.
That's true. Well, it's another season. 2 months until 2020.
Would you stop saying 2 months into 2020?
That's my new thing. 2 months until it's actually 2020. So, just hopefully people will be safe.
Yes, have a safe and happy Halloween.
Yes.
There's still crazy people out there. Yes. Make sure, if you are going out.
Go in groups.
Yes, groups. If your kids are, if you got kids that are teenagers and make sure they stay together.
Have phone on them.
Yeah, phone. Girl, can you imagine now? Back in the day, they'd be just like, can you just make sure you have a flashlight?
Yes.
And you had that little pumpkin, old school pumpkin. Bag, trick-or-treat bag.
That's so true. And nowadays they'd be like, oh, we got to check your candy. We didn't have to do all that back then.
Yes, we did.
Not mine.
Okay, I guess the kind of neighborhood you lived in. But we always had to check our candy. You didn't know what crazies were doing out with your candy.
My neighborhood was fine.
Yeah, in Tennessee. Or where were you? Where are you from?
Tennessee.
Okay,
Listen,
Tennessee, sweet tea. Only because I'm messing with you. Don't come for me, Tennessee.
Exactly.
It's all good. It's all with love.
No, you're a mess. Anyway, but we just want everybody to have a happy holiday, a happy Halloween, Black Friday. I can't wait for that. Thanksgiving, and then we got Christmas. So
Turkey Day.
Yeah.
And then, Christmas, and then the New Year. And then we're just talking about all our New Year's resolutions or what we're going to do for the New Year. Yeah. But do you realize, I don't think people really realize that this is 2019, last of the teens. Teenage years are over in this.
Which means people need to grow up.
Thank you.
Mentally,
emotionally, that's what I'm saying. We're not babies anymore. Like, you remember 2000 Y2K?
Yeah.
The world was going to end. We're 19 years in.
Yeah.
We still haven't grown up. We're going into our 20s. Yeah. Right? The year. It's a brand new century, like 20, no more 1900s. We're in the 20th century.
That's crazy.
And we're going to be 2020.
That is crazy.
Right? So if you were it took me a moment and I was taken aback by that. I was like, oh shit. Like, we're as a country, as a world, as everything, we're no more teenagers. Those teen years of making excuses and acting a fool is done. We're now going into the 20 in our 20s. It's 20th,
Gotta grow up.
Gotta grow up. Let's,
stop all the childish
bullshit. Yeah. You get away with a lot of things when you're, young and you're a teenager. But once you hit 20, there is no such thing.
Yeah, none.
So, think about all of that, going into the new year and what's going to happen for what you got planned. So I always say plan ahead and think about what your intentions are for 2020.
Yes, completely agree.
But first I'm going to have some candy and some
Yes.
You know, some alcohol and a little Halloween party.
Well, we're starting early. Anyway,
I know. That's what we did.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Always.
And have a happy Halloween to everybody.
Happy Halloween and happy Halloween, everyone. And happy Halloween to you, too.
Thank you.
I might just come by your apartment.
I'm going to
trick or treat.
Keep it locked. Keep the lights off. Don't know you.
You're going to be one of those. Okay.
Yes. And I will talk to you, I don't know when, because you're going out of town. So, yeah.
I'll see you.
It's been a pleasure.
You too.
Bye,
everyone. Thanks for listening. Take a little time to enjoy your brand of Moscato and tea with us every day. Subscribe, rate, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and MoscatoandTea.com.